Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you all. I've been keeping a secret. I've had something in my rack here for the last 4 months. And honestly, that thought came into my mind like, you don't need to tell no one about these, Alex. You don't need to tell. No one needs to know. Do you know what I mean? But bro, I've got to spill the beans. I've got to share the secret. Because if it wasn't for Sam Pemberton at Make Noise Pro Audio, literally saying, bro, you have to check out these EQs. And don't get it twisted, even though he sent them over, I bought these with my own money because they sound that good. I would have never known that these existed, man. But do you know what? I'm letting you in on them today. And it is the Tonograph Atomic EQs. These are by far the best EQs I've owned and the best EQs I've used. Now, I had the API 558 hardware pair. And when I got these, I sold those because I was like, I'm never going to use those again. And a lot of you may know the news that I mixed pretty much 90% of Leanne Pinnock's debut album. And that actually went #1 independent artist album and #3 in the whole of the UK. These EQs were all over the mix of that album. So listen, these EQs, I'm not even going to try and sell you on these anymore. Let's just jump into how these things sound like. Now, if you're interested in what those 2 tracks are, they're actually my own releases, and I actually set up a brand new YouTube channel to actually share all of my art with you. So if you're interested in that, then you could follow that here, or you can stick around to the end of the video and I'll put a tag to those. But this EQ, you have a low shelf, which is fixed at 60 Hertz. And then you have a high shelf, which is 7K, 10K or 16K in the middle. And then you have a mid band, which is boost or cut. And the way you can make it boost or cut is you either flick it up for boost, flick it down for cut. You can't do both simultaneously, but you can't have everything. And the frequencies are 500 Hertz, 700 Hertz, 1K, 1.4K, 2K and 3K, and I've never found that I'm in want of more from this EQ. I'm not done. To showcase how this EQ can take something that is, I wouldn't say mundane, but just basic and just bring character out of it, I really have to turn to drums, because using this on drums really showcases just how powerful this thing can actually be. Check this out. Like, the hi-hats, like, I had like some Neve EQs in here, and even though I was getting top end out of hi-hats, right, the compromise was I got top end, but I lost transients. Now, I don't know what's going on inside of these EQs. I'm not going to act like I do. All I know is that there's some kind of germanium transformers inside of them. But when you boost the high end, it doesn't just boost the high end. It's like it adds more transient energy and detail into things. And I didn't forget the ability for it to draw high end out of things that you don't want to sound harsh, but you want to just kind of enhance the sparkle or the air on top. Strings, I think, is the best case scenario to really showcase that. And this next piece is just it's completely different to the things before. It's just something musical that I was working on for an Easter musical that I'm a part of. But I took the string section from this and just used the EQs to really draw out the top end. I pushed it a bit aggressive in some cases just to showcase what it could do. But then through going through the 10K, the 7K and the 16K, I was able to get differing results. So check this out. I'm not going to say anything else. We're just going to move straight on to how it sounds on a lead vocal as well.
I used to have a sighting fresh out to east like Stunner. Every time that a man left town, I'd creep for the manor. Every time that I want get a nut run street with a spanner. You have to move like a side man to know how sneaky them yellow. I got played by your brothers one time. She want play games like snakes and ladders. Used to rave with the rappers, trying to get saved on a Sabbath. She was in the pulpit giving out grapes and crackers. You live and you learn, mistakes they happen. It was my turn, another man gave with the button. Brown skin Shireen from Clapham. To a man she's 1 in a million, swimming upstream like salmon. How can he not see? Man needs to eat his carrots. While he's singing Jaheim and ballads, I was on her side like seasoned salad. Please don't believe in Karen. She might bear your fruit, but don't eat the apple. Look how Eve done Adam. Feelings change like seasons, look how the leaves just gathered. 530s or 327s, your gal walk street in ballads.
If you do want these EQs, you can buy them from Make Noise Pro Audio. I do believe they are the exclusive dealer of these EQs in the country. However, after this video, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone's trying to sell these things because, bruv, they sound great. And if you was interested in any of the music that you heard, then you can follow my music YouTube channel, or you could just watch one of these videos that are linked here. Other than that, my name is Alex Elliott. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing all of you next time.